Colleen Johnson.
I love it when the first concert I ever went to just played. Yes, I'm old. I do like to listen to podcasts. Do you guys listen to podcasts?
Yes.
Yeah, I like the relationship advice. And I guess everyone has an attachment style. I learned I have an avoidant attachment style, so I stopped listening to it. I do like true crime. Anyone like true crime? Woo! Very interesting, yes. Did you know they have true crime ASMR? They do. I listen to it. I fall asleep to real life nightmares whispered to my ear. And there's studies done. There's actually health benefits to doing that. Like, you don't need to cold plunge. You don't. You're gonna, wake up in a cold sweat and shit yourself most nights. So you won't need to cold plunge. I'm a guy's girl. I am. I like to have guy friends. I have 3 sons, by the way. So I just kind of hang out with the fellas. Fellas, we like tacos and beer, right? You like tacos and beer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's do this. I want to hang out with you. You got sweaty testicles. I get sweaty in my chesticles. We're the same Z's, is what I'm trying to say. But I was hanging out with some soccer dads. My son plays soccer. We're hanging out with the soccer dads. He told me how he took his son Dylan spearfishing. He got his first yellowtail. And to celebrate, he cut out the yellowtail's heart while it was still beating, and he ate it. He took a picture with his face all bloody. So before I tore up my guy's girl card, I told them all about my pap smear that I just had. It was only fair. That's disgusting. Enjoy your tapeworm, Dylan. Before pandemic, I was in a very demoralizing situation where I was a substitute teacher. Too long. I wanted to be an English teacher. I wanted to inspire students. The only thing, like Dead Poet Society, Unleash a Student's Inner Poet that I came to was when I sent a 3rd grader to the principal for rubbing boogers on his penis. And he wrote me a handwritten apology, probably with the same hand that rubbed boogers on his penis. I still have that letter. It's precious to me. I did like subbing in the deaf and hard of hearing class. I did like that. My husband is hard of hearing. His hearing aids have Bluetooth. So I can be sitting right next to him, talking to him for 45 minutes while he didn't hear a word I said because he's listening to sports. So I got pretty good at sign language. In the deaf and hard of hearing class, I liked it. I mean, it's just so enthusiastic and joyful, and I just wanted to be a part of it. And I do know some sign language. So I asked a student during lunch, I said, "Do you want milk?" That's how I slid into the pandemic, ladies and gentlemen. I asked a deaf kid if they wanted to breastfeed. So I'm not even lactating. It was awkward. During the pandemic, did you all find your inner crazy? Yeah. Was it there all along? My inner crazy was a doomsday prepper. I stockpiled some batteries and some vodka. This is the end of the world, and I'm going to be drunk. So I don't like this. My son, one of my sons, hog-tied his stuffed animals. And I thought, you know what? This is probably why I got denied to foster kittens. Life goals, Maybe I'll stockpile some batteries and some peanut butter to go with the vodka, I think I need like 500 hours of therapy so I can bottle feed a kitten. That's what I'm thinking. Like I said, I have 3 sons. My oldest son is affected by autism. And my other son, there's no known diagnosis. Other than he's a redhead. So my son with autism, he plays on an autistic basketball league. And the redhead, they let him play in the regular league. The regular league, the coach was yelling, his son was on the team, and he was yelling at him so bad that he got all worked up and he made a basket for the wrong team. For the Autism League, you just come as you are. It's okay. We'll encourage you. Next time, don't pass to the wall. Just, you can do it. Their sensory system gets overwhelmed, It's like, if you need a water break, that's fine. Try not to lick the wall. We got some salt licks for you. That's a little bit more hygienic. So I think the main difference is like the Autism League, you get encouraged and supportive, and the regular league, you get yelled at for trying your best. If you ever see a professional neurodivergent NBA player with a salt lick, he's one of ours. We got him there. I'm an 80s kid, and I had a rotary phone. If you don't know what a rotary phone is, it's a little spinny disc. So you have to go to the number, spin it, wait for the spin back. Go to the number, spin it, and wait for the spin back. So no, I don't know how to use my laptop, okay? I don't know Apple. I didn't have the technology to save my life. I'm an axe murderer growing up. I don't understand Apple, okay? Chad from Best Buy, stop looking at me. Take it in there. I'm like, where does my floppy disk go? I don't see where to put the floppy disk. You guys are too young for the floppy disk. Sorry. I had you at the boogers on the penis, though. I played Red Rover during recess, and that's if you can't break through the barrier, you get clotheslined. Yeah, I grew up with concussions. And my son, who's now 15, asked me, how long does the toaster need to warm up for? Even with concussions, I kind of knew how to make toast. I don't know. Real advice I was given when he was a toddler, and then my second son was an infant, is when the toddler sees you nursing, don't, shush them away, because they're going to want to join, because that's going to be too rejecting. You're going to need to let him as well. Like, okay, so my choices are to reject him or molest him. Got it. I'll have you know that 15 was probably too long to put him on the tit. So now we can't make toast, everybody. It's really weird. Well, you're all lovely. I can't see shit, but you're all lovely. No one wanted to sit up here. We're more afraid of you than you are of us. But yeah, I drove up here from, I grew up where the 210 meets the 10 near a meth lab in San Dimas. Yeah. Hey, we got methy areas in Los Angeles too. It's everywhere. And I liked growing up going to Raging Waters because the slides, like the dropout, was just fast enough and steep enough where your entire bathing suits get swallowed up your ass. Nice little raging wedgie, the Raging Waters. I had to get my 45-year-old colonoscopy recently, and my friend asked me if I took care of that situation. I said no, because that doctor's not going to send me flowers. So you might find my 1984 bikini bottoms though, and I'd be very appreciative. That got discovered. But that is my time. Thank you.